Hello, everybody, and welcome to Whiskey Daddy Review number 12. Today, I would like to bring you a very special little bourbon here. It's brand new, just came out of the Jim Beam Distillery. It is the brand new Knob Creek 2001 limited edition offering. Okay, I just opened this whiskey up. I was really excited about it, and I wanted to try it with you guys. I poured a little dollop over here. I've let that oxidize some. Had a couple of tastes of it. I'm pour another little bit right on top of that. Sometimes I like the whiskey to open up a bit. You pour a fresh pour on top of it, and it brings out even more of what the whiskey has to offer. This one, boy, it comes from Warehouse D. Warehouse D is where they pull a lot of the Jim Beam Black, and of course the Booker's from as well. The Jim Beam Black they typically pull from the top and bottom racks. This one and a lot of the Booker's comes from the center rack. This is 14-year-old whiskey. This is batch number 1 and bottle number 6,194, just in case you're checking. The nose on it smells eerily reminiscent of a Booker's, obviously coming from the same distillery. No big surprise there. But a lot more wooded, a lot more developed. More red fruit notes in this. Candied cherries, apricot, fig, leather, furniture polish in a good way. Slight hint of that corn note in there. Mash bill, coincidentally, 77% corn, 13% rye, and 10% malted barley. Of course, Warehouse D gets pretty darn hot because it receives sunlight for just about the entire length of the day. And that really helps to mature the whiskey even faster. So 14 years, plenty of time on this one. 50% ABV on this small batch whiskey, and it drinks more like it's about 40%. It's so soft. In the arrival, first hint you get, roasted corn. And that's followed by those dried fruit notes, apricot, fig, a little waft of brown sugar. And then in the development, the oak rushes in, not overly oaked, nicely in balance with the rest of the whiskey, and just pushes on into the finish. The finish is a little bit short for me. I would like to have seen the finish a bit longer. I think the ABV would have been a bit higher if they maybe would have just bottled this at whatever cask strength was. And considering the price tag on it is anywhere between $130 to $150, I think that would not have been a bad idea. Still very, very good. I still feel like it's worth it. A lot of oak on the breath. It's much softer than the normal offering coming from Knob Creek. Knob Creek has a special place in my heart, though, because it's the whiskey that got me into drinking better whiskeys. I started having my old fashions made with it back when I was in college. And here in Columbia, South Carolina, at the Speakeasy, they used to make some really good old fashions. Knob Creek was always the whiskey that I asked for. One thing I noticed with it is this one is so much more in balance than a lot of the other Knob Creek that I've had before in the past. And I think this is going to only get better and better and better as the bottle oxidizes up. Just open this bottle, I wanted to give you that fresh experience with it. And as the whiskey spends time in the glass, it doesn't react that great to water. I think it's a little bit better left neat, but feel free to experiment around with it. All in all, damn good whiskey, and I do recommend that if you see it, pick up a bottle. If anything, it's a great collector's item to have on the shelf. I did add a little bit of water just then, and that brings out a little bit more of that old leather character it has into it. A little bit more of the brown sugar. The nose on this is absolutely delicious. I love it. Even a little bit of orange peel coming through now. Definitely a drinker. You drink that one all day long, no doubt about it. I'd also like to give a special shout out today to a friend of mine. His name is Keith Serkant, and His mother has been battling with pancreatic cancer, and they just did a tumor screen today, and it came back negative on live cancer cells. So that's a very good thing. They're not completely out of the woods yet, but they can actually go in, operate, and remove the dead tumor. So Keith is very happy. I'm very happy for you too, Keith. Cheers. Here's to you. Here's to your mom. And I hope everything turns out for the best. And for everybody out there watching, cheers. If you get a chance to pick up this Knob Creek, I hope you do so. I'm the Whiskey Daddy, and I'll be coming back to you real soon with episode number 12. Or no, excuse me, number 13. This is number 12. I think we're going to be going over to Japan for some Hibiki 17-year-old. Can't wait to bring that one to you. We'll talk to you guys later. Have a great night. Good whiskey.